Welcome to VAK's lecture. Previously, we have studied linear search, in which search every element sequentially until we get the desired element in the array. Now, in this video, we are going to discuss about binary search. In binary search, there will be two conditions. First, we can use it only in an array. Second, the elements must be sorted. Then only we can apply and implement binary search. Otherwise, we can't. Its working principle will be always start searching for the element from the middle. That means first we will find the middle element of the list and compare it with the desired element. If the mid element of the array matches it, that's okay. Otherwise, already we know that our list is a sorted one. Suppose that the element that we want to search is greater than the mid element. So obviously we will start searching on the right side. If the searching element is less than the mid element, then we will start searching on the left side. That's why until we get the mid element equivalent to our item, we will keep repeating the same process until we find that element. If we don't find that element even at last while comparing it to the mid, that means our search is unsuccessful. Now let us see its working principle. I have created an array that consists of 9 elements. I have given index to it which starts from 1 and goes on up to 9. To do binary search, first of all, we need to find the mid. And what we will do to find the mid? See, let me take two variables, b for the beginning and e for the ending. So, beginning plus ending by 2. What will be found out? The mid will be found out. What's the index here? See, we have to do all these with the index number only. So here 1 is the beginning index and ending index is 9. Then 1 plus 9 by 2. We can find the mid element with this. Here we got our first mid, that is 5. What's its element? It's 72. Okay. Suppose I want to search for our key element 84. We will compare it with the value of mid. So we compared 84 and 72. Do they match? They don't match. Since they don't match, what will be the further process? For this, we have to go to a new list and again find its mid. Then how we will go to the new list? For this, we will check the element that we need to search for is greater than the mid element or not. Since such element is greater here, in which direction will we move? Here we will move to the right side of the mid element. So the first half of the elements will be neglected. Now the variable that we took as beginning and ending will get changed. In this case, the beginning variable will get changed while the ending variable will remain the same because we have to move to the right side. If we had to move to the left side, then the ending variable must have changed. Now the beginning will be mid index plus 1. Now we will create a new mid. Here 6 is the beginning and 9 is the end. So the mid will be 6 plus 9 by 2 is 15 by 2. That means 7.5. That means we will take its floor value. So the new mid will be 7. Does the value inside the mid match our search element? It doesn't. Since it doesn't match, we will make another new list and repeat the same steps. Here our search element is smaller than the mid element. Since it is smaller, we will go to the left of the mid. That means we will go to mid minus 1. Here mid was at 7 and the minus 1 is at 6. Now the ending one will be come to here. Already beginning one is there only. Now see, beginning plus ending by 2 means 6 plus 6 by 2. We got 12 by 2, which means 6. Now the new mid is at 6. Now we will compare it with our search element. Do they match? Yes, they do match. So finally our search is successful. This is the binary search process. Now we will analyze its algorithm. Now look here. A is the array. N stands for total number of elements in the array. And item is the key element that we need to search for, on which the whole algorithm based. We have also taken a local variable named LOC for location. If we don't find any element, then the search becomes unsuccessful. Then it will return -1. Not -1, it will return what's in the location. -1 means that the search is unsuccessful. Then see, the beginning variable starts from 1 and the ending one goes up to n. Now here we ran a loop because the same process is happening repeatedly. But how? We have to find the mid and then compare the mid value with the element to find out whether they match or not. That complete process will happen in a loop. So here we found the mid as beginning plus ending by 2 and take its floor value into mid. Then we will check whether the item is equivalent to value which is stored in it. Here A of mid means the element and mid means its index. Don't get confused here. If the item matches with A of mid, then mid will be stored in location variable. Then loop will exit. That means we found the item that we were searching for. Then we return location. If it doesn't happen, that means if the item is greater than the mid, then what did we do? We moved towards the right and shifted the beginning one by making it mid plus 1. If the item is smaller, then we will shift the ending by making it mid minus 1. Initially, what was here? The condition that we apply here will be that the beginning must be less than or equals to the ending. So at last, what will be the beginning and ending? In this example, at last we got 6 and 6. So they are equal. Suppose searching item was 81. What would we do if it was 81? We have to move left side of mid and we would make the ending position mid minus 1. Here you can see that. So our ending would reach here and the beginning is already here. So when the ending will be 5 and beginning will be 6, here the condition will be false. If the condition is false, then it will not enter into the loop. That means our search will become unsuccessful. In this case, it will return location. Already -1 is in location, which means our search has been unsuccessful. If it gets successful, it will match the mid item and it will return this location in which we have moved mid's value. So the value of mid will be returned. So this is all about binary search. If you got to learn anything from this video, please like the video, share to your friends and subscribe my channel. Also press the bell icon for more new updates. Thank you.